Hey everybody, and welcome back to Urban Goddess Tarot. This is Indigo, and this reading is for the lunar full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini on November 30th, 2020. Okay, so we're gonna see what this moon magic has for the collective. All right, see how to use it, how to enhance it, how to work with it. All right, what challenges may come up for us. So if I were you guys, I would check where, of course, where the moon is in your chart. I would check where Gemini is in your chart. So for me, I have Gemini in the 11th house. All right, so Gemini is in Mars in 11th house. So there's a lot of communication around taking action towards things. What am I going to do? Okay, my influence, since the 11th house rules groups of people, influences, Uranus energy. All right, so unsuspecting. So I may have some unsuspecting communication come in for me. You know, you never know. All right, so check where Gemini is in your chart. All right, to see how this lunar eclipse will affect us. All right, one thing I can say though that I've been peeping as far as energy, though, if you guys did any kind of rituals or anything for the Lionsgate portal, I do see that energy coming to fruition. It's a lot of readings I've been doing where I've been seeing that Lionsgate portal energy that we had back in August. Is a lot of that is coming to light now as well too. So it's a lot of Leo energy still. We still have a lot of Scorpio energy right now. So let's see what we got. Okay, and then also guys, at the end of the reading, I have 3 pick a piles, pick a card, pick a piles, to give you a more of a personalized outcome to this reading. So the first one is a dyed clear quartz, if you can see it. Okay, so that's on the first pile. The second pile has an amethyst, so just a amethyst crystal, and then the third pile has a rose quartz. Okay, a raw, oh, almost dropped it. A raw rose quartz. Okay, so you guys can pick your piles now or wait towards the end of the reading to see what kind of little extra message that the universe has for you. Okay, all right, I think I kind of want to get this together. All right, so let's see what we got. So what is this full moon in Gemini lunar eclipse? What does it have for us? So the first thing we have is South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so maybe there is a lot of past people from the past, and it is in Gemini, and Gemini does a lot of communicating. Okay, so like for me, again, in my 11th house, it's a lot of communication going on. So there may be people from the past that's going to come back and speak their truth and tell you how they feel. Okay, or it says South Node, so maybe you have a South Node placement in Gemini, and you know you are really working on releasing the past, childhood traumas, things like that that's going on in your life. A lot of patterns I feel like are being brought up to the surface for people to look at, to see how their past is holding them back, how they let certain traumas and things like that hold them back. Okay, so the next one we have is Time for Healing, Balsamic Moon. All right, so again, when things are dredged up from the past, when things are coming up from past person, place, things, patterns, mindsets, whatever, it's bringing it up to the forefront so you can heal it. So you can heal it, so you can move on to the next level. I look at this lunar eclipse, and also I think it's a solar, I believe it's a solar eclipse, the one at the end of December. But these are portals. These are really important portals that we're walking through. Really important time for us to wrap up things and places and whatever that no longer serves us. Some of you guys are going to move. Some of you guys are going to move out of state or out of town or further from where like your hometown is or something like that. All right. But I just really feel like it's a lot of healing because there's a lot of communication. Things are going to be revealed. Things are going to be brought to light that you were left in the dark on or pushed out in the cold. Maybe you need to talk to somebody about how you feel about something. A lot of those times where you can look back and say, damn, I had a question mark about this. I wondered about that, especially when it comes to other people, because it is Gemini. So it does, and that's a mutable sign, and Gemini likes to communicate. So you could have a lot of revelations when it comes about conversations. That comes about a conversation. Okay. Now this says nothing will come out of this situation, but it's in reverse. So I feel like if you are at odds with somebody and you don't want to talk to them, and you don't want to you're still too bitter or upset or whatever the case is, like you think nothing's going to come, nothing positive is going to happen, I would just give it a try. I would just do some things. I will have those talks. I will have those conversations, whether you feel like you're going to get somewhere or not, because I do feel like you will be pleasantly surprised what is revealed to you out of these situations, what is revealed to you out of these conversations. So don't think, if spirit is pushing you to do something, don't think it's not for no reason. You know what I'm saying? They're pushing you for a reason to gain some kind of enlightenment or understanding about a situation with a person. So you could be dead set on not wanting to talk to somebody or not deal with somebody, or and this can be in all type of relationships. Okay, this is not only love, it's family, it's co-worker, it's friends, it's whatever it is. And don't think that it was for no reason or nothing's gonna come out of it. I really do feel like it would. All right, and then we're at the bottom of the deck. Your commitment is being tested, but more so balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Okay, so you can have a Pisces placement, or Pisces is also a mutable sign. So again, it could affect some kind of Pisces placement in your chart. But for the most part, I really feel like it is about balancing out your spirituality and being practical, okay, through conversation, because then you will know how to move forward, okay? You can know where to put your spirituality. You will know where to put your time and energy and your manifestations towards. And you can be practical about it because you have a clear-cut understanding of a situation through a conversation. I keep wanting to say it's through a conversation. So some of you guys are going to want to avoid having a conversation or talking to somebody, and I just feel like through that you will gain enlightenment on a lot. All right, I want to clarify this: nothing will come from this situation. Look, Three of Cups is in reverse. So it's some kind of serious situation. No longer being aloof or just about fun. It's getting down to the root of things. Some of you guys, there still will not be a reconciliation. Okay, some of you will not come back together, but instead of just ghosting or beating around the bush, you're going to have a clear-cut understanding, or you're going to give that to somebody that's saying, hey, we're not coming together, this ain't that, or whatever. Because I've healed from this situation now. I'm ready to come out and do some things. I'm ready to move forward. And I know for me that this situation was draining me. This situation was not fair. This situation was imbalanced. And that's why we got balance out spirituality and practicality here. So whatever was draining you, your finances, okay, maybe you were given a lot and not receiving much at all. You probably took some time alone, took a break, and got real serious and disconnected from some people. But even if it's just like a lesson, like, don't think that it was for no reason. It was definitely to build you up. It was definitely to make you a stronger person, okay? Knowing, what is positive in your life and what's not, what you need to give your time and energy into. So a lot of you maybe during this time, maybe kind of really in solitude, a little bit to yourself, analyzing yourself, meditating on what you want, wanting these manifestations to come to light. But also with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you had to remove some things out of your life. You had to know that you have to give your energy and time back to yourself. Okay. Again, maybe you were spread kind of thin, maybe financially. People depended on you financially, and you just gave and never received anything in return. So you're just getting really down to a point here with the Three of Cups in reverse and saying, what, hold up. I'm serious. No more fun and games. No more just leeching or just doing stuff just for the group or taking care of everybody. Like, what is it for me? What is it that I need in order to get to where I need to be in life? Okay, so a lot of people are going to cut out what no longer serves them, but at the same time, there's going to be no guessing involved. It's going to be just like straight to the point, like, here it is. Okay, so let's go into We have cornucopia, which that look, even though I know that's a 2 in Roman numerals, that looks like an 11 to me. So blessings, that's what I'm saying. The Leo energy, and there's a lot of yellow in this in this card. So it's a lot of solar plexus energy, a lot of Leo energy. Usually when I see yellow, I think Leo, but a lot of masculine energy. So the harvest, the what did I, you know, all the hardworking energy I put into a situation, what did I get out of it? And a cornucopia is like an abundance. It's like a overflow of, look at all these fruits and berries and stuff. And today is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Okay, so looking at your harvest, what are you thankful for? You know, what are you thankful for? Don't let the past situations get you down to the point that you can't be grateful and happy about what you have right now today. You know what I'm saying? You do have some type of abundance, whether it's health, love for yourself, your family, your friends, you know, the people who did make it this far. Okay, people who did give to you. You have a cornucopia around you, all right? So don't just look at the past. Don't look at what's sad and what held you back and all the challenges and triumphs we went through. Man, 2021, y'all, 2020 was something else. Okay, it go down in the record books for just all the disruptions and Plutonian energy and Uranus energy that came in and kind of shifted everything. The dismantling of the masculine, all right, or the patriarchy. Sorry, I'm gonna say the masculine, the patriarchy. But our masculine selves did go through an entire overhaul. Okay, so what are you grateful for? Look around you, and you did reap some type of harvest, whether it's a new pattern, it's a new mindset. The past is now fall away. Like, don't sometimes just see that you don't have it in the physical, that you don't have the money that you want or the love. You're not married yet or whatever. Like, that stuff will come. But look at right now today. Like, this is saying be present and look at right now today and say, what do I have today that I can be thankful for, that I can be proud of? I did harvest something. I bet you if you look back to where you was this time last year, I bet a lot has changed. And be thankful for that. Okay, so we have the thinking woman. So it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or somebody who's kind of up in their head. 47, which is a 10. So you're thinking about something. There's a butterfly here in a book. Some of you guys could be with the butterfly being like, I heard set free. Some of you guys could have graduated from college. All right. Some of you guys are thinking about starting a new business. Some of you guys are really trying to be open to knowledge. That Sagittarian energy is knowledge, philosophies. Okay, digging deeper, studying books, you know, the Akashic records. So some of you guys could be looking back into your past. Some of you guys could be journaling, may help you out. Again, that's Gemini energy right there. Journaling, writing, books. Okay, you may find some type of knowledge or some kind of spark in some type of book. Let me clarify a little bit. Actually, hold up. They want me to clarify cornucopia with this. I thought I was done with that card for some reason, but yeah, look, a transformation, a coffin, a transformation here. So you're definitely going to receive, and this is a 2. 1 and 9 is a 2. So you guys are going to receive some kind of, maybe through some kind of partnership, possibly, or becoming unified in some type of way, some kind of cornucopia. So some of you guys may have some type of blessing when it comes to a person. A partnership could be with a job. It could be with a person. It could be just within your two halves of yourself becoming a whole. Okay, becoming a partnership within yourself. All right, and I feel like that is going to bring about a transformation. I do think that's going to bring about a change. Give me one more for cornucopia. Just one, Spirit. I don't want to spend too much time on that card because, damn, but the 2 of Cups came out in reverse. Okay, and then so for some of you, then, your relationships are going to go through a transformation. With the 2 of Cups being in reverse, you guys could be breaking up, removing yourself, becoming solo. And that's what I'm saying, though, becoming whole within yourself. You know, a lot of times when we get into relationships, we give away ourselves. We give away parts of ourselves. And a lot of times when it's misused or unappreciated, we feel patchy. We don't feel like we're complete. So some of you guys are going to find enjoyment in being single and just being with yourself and being in your own energy, okay? Going through a transformation, even though it might have been hard, going through a death process on the other side of that is going to be so much abundance. Okay, and I did say being bitter or something about that in the beginning of the reading. Look, the Queen of Swords in reverse, very bitter, very upset, very revengeful. Okay, very, she's, when she let them words go, they are hurtful. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse when it comes to something that didn't go the distance. It did not have longevity in the situation. Moving out, finances crumbling, bankruptcy. Okay, so a foundation is no longer solid. But then we got the Six of Wands here, guys. So then we do have some type of, we have victory. We have, you know, I might not won the war, but I definitely won this battle. I can move on to something better with Victorian, oh my God, being victorious and holding my head up high. Okay, I don't doubt what I did because I came out on top. Okay, so some of you going from the Queen of Wands, Swords in reverse, to the Six of Wands in the upright. Just saying, through all of that dismantling, I'm victorious. I'll come out positive in the end. All right, so definitely, if you guys are going through some kind of transition with a romantic relationship or any kind of partnership, getting fired from your job, quitting your job, whatever, that is going to allow you to transform. And like I just said, I feel like on the other side, there's tons of cornucopia, tons of blessings, prosperity, more than enough. For some of you guys, if you're lacking, you know, finances, money, food, whatever it is, it's going to be so much more on the other side. You're definitely going through a transition. These are portals, okay? The Thinking Woman. Why is the Thinking Woman here? Okay, we got Temperance in reverse. So Sagittarius, that's Sagittarian energy. But that's also patience and healing. And some of you guys may be overthinking because you're not very patient. All right, and also there's still some lack of healing. You still need to heal. And healing is going to be a forever thing, okay? But we do heal ourselves enough to get to the next point in life. You know what I'm saying? I understand if a parent passed away or a family member or something passed away, that is something you're going to deal with your entire life. But every day it gets a little bit easier to deal and to cope with. But that's also through, you know, you heal that connection with that loved one, even on the other side. Okay, give me one more for the Thinking Woman. Because we have the Temperance is in reverse. Yeah, everything's in reverse on this one. The Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. So the Eight of Pentacles is like, you know, looking at a situation as a whole, not looking at it by every single detail, and looking at it to say, okay, what works for me, what does not. I can't put my focused energy in on this and get it together, because I need to take a step back and look at everything to see what works for me. And with the Four of Wands in reverse, you know, something did not have a solid foundation. There's nothing here to celebrate. There's nothing to be happy about. Some of you guys are maybe having to take a revamp, a creative endeavor. Okay, you may take a step back and say, how can I revamp this line? Maybe some of you guys are fashion designers. Some of you guys are artists. Some of you guys are, you know, whatever field that you're in. You're taking a little back and reevaluating what works for me. And with the Thinking Woman, some of you guys are want to change course. Some of you guys want a new position, a new job, a whole new career field. But at the same time, we got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, but you guys maybe are undecided or having a hard time making a decision about some kind of commitment or traditional contract here. It could be a marriage. It could be a job. Okay, or you guys could be seeking advice too. Should I walk away? I haven't made the decision, but I feel like emotionally I should walk away. This no longer serves me. But at the same time, spiritually, I feel connected. I feel tied to it. Some of you guys are seeking advice from elders, tarot readers, whatever the case may be. But I just kind of feel like, you know, there's definitely some balance that still needs to go on in this situation, and you're thinking about it. You're taking your time, and don't make any hasty moves. You know, Sagittarian energy can be pushy, it can be fast tracked, but I feel like take your time in making the actual decision, and then once you make the decision, I feel like things will move forward. All right, let me clarify. The Thinking Woman. I know you want to find your way back. Okay, a wealthy man. Okay, so some of you could give, like, if some of you guys are looking for, what's that called, y'all? somebody to like back your project or invest into your project. What are they called? Investment groups or investment companies or whatever. You probably are going to find that, but they're probably going to tell you to go back to the drawing board and figure some things out, tweak some things out, and then they'll come back and invest into your company or to your product or to you. Okay, I feel like also for you, some of you can be, and don't say just because it says wealthy man, you know, but some of you guys, you know, take the time out, take a step back, in order to look at your finances, also in order to become a wealthy person or to have more abundance again than what you have. But you have to disconnect, change, transform something. All right, so that's what's a lot, and through again, a lot of this is through communication, talking to people, venturing out, marketing yourself. That's where the balance is going to start to come in. It's when you actually get in the doing of it, the doing it. But right now, though, I feel like you should take your time in making decisions about which direction you should go. All right, so then we have the door to spirit, but it's in reverse. So the door, that's like a closed door to me. And it's number 532, which is the number 5. So let's see. Also, you guys may feel like underappreciated, or you need to appreciate yourself. Look, at the bottom of the deck, we have appreciation, and then we have all tied up in reverse. So it's like, you know what, you're free yourself. It's not as bad as you think it is. It's not as bad as it may seem. Appreciate what you have around you. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate just where you are in life. Nobody's life is perfect right now. Trust me. I am be the first one to tell you. All right, but and make sure that you are only in relationships that appreciate you as well. That is a balanced give and take, okay? So the moon is in reverse. So there's some, again, this Gemini lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse is going to reveal a lot. It's going to reveal so much. It's going to help you release worries and anxieties because you have concrete communication. You know, it's no longer being in our head about something, having to use our intuition so much, because it's going to be laid out right on the table for you. Yeah. Justice wants to be in the upright. So we got 3 major arcanas on here. The Lovers, the Towers in reverse. Okay, so the doors of spirit is closed. I feel like this is, I was getting such like a portal type of energy with this. So again, I do feel like maybe somebody from the past or something, some kind of energy from the past. Again, that energy can show up in so many different ways. It'll be a situation that you've been in before. You've been in this situation before. Even with a different person, a different job, the energy of the situation is going to feel familiar to you. Okay, and because it's not over yet. It's not over yet. The world, I feel like you're about to close out a cycle, okay, but you're needing closure to a situation and some kind of revelation of closure that you realize was holding you back, that you could not move on because of now it wants to be in reverse. Yeah, because you was holding some type of fears. You know, Gemini's also about being your true self, being your real self. So be that, you know, be your real self, be who you are, release these fears and anxieties so the cycle can close out. The cycle is going to be open. That's why the door to spirit is closed, because it can't be open, that transformation, that portal, until some things are released and let go of. And I feel like it's a lot of his fears and worries and anxieties about some decisions that need to be made, or about the past or something like that. Some anxiety, some illusions. Okay, the moon in reverse is the sun. Things will be illuminated. Things will shine. A light will be shined on these things. Okay, and with the Libra card here, justice in reverse, you will find out where you are getting the shitty end of the stick. Again, keep relationships in your life that shows you appreciation as well. All right. Now, feelings are going to be revealed as well here with the moon in reverse. Okay, and why I feel like something feel like it should not be done with or over with. I feel like it's gonna be a person, place, a thing. Like if you're leaving your job, or you're thinking about like getting a new job, I feel like once you put that 2 weeks in, it's like, oh, you know, your boss all of a sudden loves you so much, needs you so much, or, you know, they don't want it to end. It doesn't want it to be over, but also it's a past Saturn cycle, or Saturn. So these are Capricorn is in Saturn. So these are hard lessons. Look, but look what's on the other side of that injustice, y'all. Great fortune. So if some of you guys have, like, a lot of people have money coming to them. Okay, a lot of you guys have money coming to you, but for real, you guys just have a lot of fortune and fame and positivity and things on the other side, because I feel like you built up a lot of karma, positive karma, because you worked on the negative karma. All right, and then with, you know, with the Lovers in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, it's just kind of like, I'm making a decision to disconnect, even though I feel spiritually tied to this, even though it's so strong of a connection. I need to do what's best for me. Gemini energy, okay? Again, removing yourselves from that duality of feeling like you need to be attached to something or someone else or whatever that is, okay? And the Towers in reverse, it's like something like this happened to me before. I had a situation crumble on me like this before. And reviewing that situation, you're going to make a different decision, and you are going to rumble through all of that, and you're looking back. So this is about a situation too that you decided to turn your back on or not to move forward with, that crumbled, okay, that wasn't stable anyway. And you're looking through the rumble, you're looking through the rocks and the boulders, and you're looking through, there's nothing here to salvage. There's nothing here. So I'm going to fight to move on. I'm going to defend myself, why I felt I made this decision to move on. So it may be some arguments, it may be some little bit going back and forth, but if that's what it takes to kind of get your point across a little bit. Now, I'm not the one to sit here to tell you to keep going back and forth with somebody, but to stand your ground, though, to say what needs to be said and be stern. Okay, I feel like also, again, the person on the receiving side, or the energy on the receiving side, ain't gonna like this either. They're gonna want to fuss and fight with you about why something didn't work out, or why you know, something was removed, or why you decided to move on. All right, so we got empowerment. So the advice is empowerment. You're powerful than you realize. It is safe for you to be powerful. So through all that, you're going to be stronger on the other side. You're going to be stronger. You're going to be more you know, money focused, business focused. A lot of people maybe just be focusing on their career, all right, because so many people are going through changes, but you're going to be empowered to make the decisions. And the people who's really rocking with you, you see them in the background, they're going to be so happy for you. Okay, you're finally going to gain your wings. That's like the wings and the what is that, the Judgment card. You know, you usually have wings up there, so you're going to rise. You're going to feel empowered to do this. Okay, we got consultant expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. But it was in reverse. Okay, so you know what, because I feel like if you get too many opinions, if you talk to many people, you're just going to get confused. You're going to get jumbled in your mind. All right, follow your own intuition. Follow what you need to do. Follow what your intuitive abilities are telling you, because a lot of people are not going to agree, though. There's a lot of people who will not understand what you're doing. Why you've been with this person 20 years? Why are you leaving? You've been at this job for 8 years. Why are you leaving? Like, it's going to be a lot of people who don't understand, or who don't share the same view as you, and that's okay. It's not their life, it's yours. So you don't need to keep consulting people, talking to people about the move that you're going to make with your life. Be empowered to just make your decisions and to move forward. And hell, even if you do make a mistake, that's a learning curve for you. Okay, friendship is in reverse. Make a date for play. Make a date for a play date with one or more friends. So some of you, again, could have a overhaul in your friendship sector of your life, with the Three of Cups, which is a friendship type of energy. You guys could be revamping your friends. You guys could be having disconnections with your friends, your family. A lot of you guys are doing a lot of work, no play. You know, been working a lot, and some of you guys do need to relax and kind of play and, you know, have some fun times. Six of Cups is in reverse, so there's bad memories. So you guys, some of you guys are removing yourself from a friendship that felt like a soul connection, somebody that's been in your life maybe since childhood. All right, and it's just kind of like, yeah, the Hermit's in reverse. You're realizing something. You went deep inside and realized, like, are these people really my friends? Like, are these really my support system, or is this really fam? So a lot of you guys, yeah, Ten of Swords is in reverse. So again, there could have been a situation that happened maybe during Virgo season, Look, and this person wants to come back. So some of y'all got a friend that wants to come back and offer a new friendship, a new relationship, come in with a gift, come in with something that they're had. So if you guys were into it, they're letting their guard down and they're coming back and they're offering some type of friendship. They want to start over. Okay, they want to bring light to the situation. They want to, this is like a gift to them, and they want you to let your wall down too. All right, so if it's a friendship or a co-worker situation and something went down and you just feel like you just can't forgive them, again, you don't have to let anyone back into your life, but I would hear the situation out. Divine magic, okay? Expect extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Okay, so that's what I'm saying, y'all. Look, and this could be a gift from the universe without a doubt. Gifting you a new friend, a new support system, a new family member. Okay, this is a student energy, so you can become a mentor, or somebody can mentor you in work, relationships, whatever. And there's some kind of fortune or potential for a lot of money or fortune or something to be made. A lot of you, this is in your work job, your work sector of your life. Okay, that you could get a promotion and you could become a student because now you have to learn something. Yeah, there's some kind of concern here with the number 33, though. Somebody is just kind of concerned about what somebody has to come back and say, or what information has been brought up to the surface here with the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so you know what? I would just maybe this is another person, though. It could be a father figure as well, but maybe they're concerned about what if it's a boss is saying, hey, I can't give you a raise this year. Maybe they're concerned like, damn, if I tell them, then they gonna quit. Okay, so it could be anything for anybody, but someone's concerned because of the Six of Cups in reverse. This didn't go well in the past. We have bad memories. This is a bad type of situation. I've been here before, and nothing good has come out of it. Okay, but with the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords in reverse, y'all could be holding on to that and letting that kind of drive your life, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. So we have 3 piles. That's going to give you guys a more like personalized outcome on this situation. We're going to have a message from Spirit. And then we also got some cards in here that's going to let us know like what ritual or ingredients you can use in a full moon ritual. That's going to help you guys. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a second here to really get in tune, take a deep breath, and see which one of these piles is going to work for you. Okay, and while you guys do that, I'm going to write down these time stamps. Okay, so this is card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. All right, so we're going to start with card number 1. Okay. All right, so you chose the clear, it's a clear quartz, but it's dyed. So, okay. So you guys are at 33 minutes. All right, so let's see here. We're going to save this one. Olive, chamomile, and witch hazel. All right, so if you chose pile number 1, so you guys have take the mirror guardian, take time to reflect. Okay, so more than anything, you guys are definitely looking in. Look how she's looking into the universe. Okay, so you guys are talking to Spirit. You guys are taking your time to look into the universe. You guys are taking your time into seeing, what's going on. How do you want to move forward? What do you want to do? It's a lot of mirror magic. So you guys could be talking to yourself in the mirror, looking into the mirror a lot, looking at your reflection and seeing what is looking back at you. All right, so let's see. The mirror guardian. I am going to read these from the book. All right, take some time to reflect on your strengths and your challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. Angels accept you just the way you are. Even when you're going through a challenging time, they still hold you in the highest esteem. The mirror guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the mirror guardian helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. Okay, guys? So looking to see where you are right now and where do you want to go and who are you? Okay, so you guys are, this is like first house kind of energy, the self kind of energy. All right. So definitely make sure you take that time to reflect. All right, so if you guys want to put some kind of potion together or something that can help enhance this lunar full moon energy for you guys, I have 3 ingredients here that should help you. All right, so we got olive, extra virgin olive oil, which is peace. Okay, so olives. So use a, if you're into potions or martinis, I think they come with olives, right? You know, definitely use olives as a ingredient to help bring peace into your life. I'm not that big, or I'm not like an earth goddess in the sense of like herbal stuff like that, but definitely look into that, see how that can work for you. We have chamomile, so peace. Oh, sorry, relax. So chill out, relax. A lot of this time is, you know, people use a lot of vacation during this time, the holiday season. So it says chamomile facial toner. So some of you guys may have a lot of like chamomile tea or stuff that you can like clean yourself with, or sprays, things like that. Okay, so chamomile is something that's going to help you have relax. And you know, a lot of you guys are tired, have been working like overtime is what I just heard. Okay, witch hazel, sensitivity. All right, witch hazel, sensitivity. All right, so you guys, again, I have used witch hazel on my face, but it dries things up. It dries things up. So make sure you guys are taking a looking at your skin, your care, because it's like facial scrub, facial toner. All right, there's a lot of pictures of leaves and things like that. So maybe the fall season is helping you guys. You maybe be a little bit more sensitive during this time, but I just feel like watch your skin, look how your glow, look, pay attention to your skin is what I'm telling you. But chamomile will help you relax and peace. So just know that you're a little bit sensitive right now, because you're reflecting a lot of your world is reflecting a lot back to you, and that's okay. That's okay, but don't be a little too sensitive. So just relax and have some peace and just know everything's going to be okay. All right, so you guys ask the question. You guys ask the question, and I'm going to pull over. I want to see what the answer is here with the Angels Answers deck. So it says not the right time. So maybe right now is not the time for something to happen. So maybe they just want you to relax and have peace, and knowing that, you know, everything is going to happen when it's supposed to. Maybe you are just a little bit sensitive, all right, about the situation, but that's okay. That's okay, because it's just not the right time. So in due time, something will happen for you. Okay, so thank you, pile number 1. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, let me know which pile that you guys went with. Okay. Okay, so pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. You picked Amethyst. All right, so we have the snake, shed the old skin. We have basil, reconciliation, patchouli, purpose, and parsley, death. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let's get the book. So snake, shed old skin. Okay, so of course when I see snake, I always think of Kundalini energy as well. But snake is about transformation as well. They definitely shed them old selves to become new. Okay, when that skin gets uncomfortable, when it gets dry and chapped and everything else, they release it, they let it go. Something that they have lived in all their life. Or most of the time, or that portion of their life, because you know they shed often. But it's time to be born again. It's time to be renewed. Okay, so that's definitely energy about being renewed and being born again, and just being a new version of yourself. All right, so snake. Let's see. Cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In tantric teachings, it symbolizes the kundalini, which is the powerful serpentine energy within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. When the sacred one saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was a transformation in the air. For me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. Okay, so again, moving from one place to another, being transformed, being renewed, showing your true self, being the real you. Okay, so you guys are about to come out, show yourself, be yourself. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to be yourself. Okay, so Basil. All right, Basil is the first card for your portion or for your potion that you can do during the full moon that will help amplify the energy for you is reconciliation. Basil. So again, maybe there it says negative thoughts about the past, or so you guys have the energy of something or someone from the past coming back, reconciling it, giving it closure, putting it to rest, putting it to bed, okay, and being able to move on from that. You have patchouli, purpose. Okay, so you guys could be working with patchouli incense, patchouli potions. There's so many different ways that you can get patchouli, and it's very common. All right, and it's about your purpose. Where again, it says your true gifts, your true talents. Who are you? Where are you going in life? What do you want to do with yourself? What is your purpose? So if you want to connect to your divine purpose, get some patchouli oil, incense, anything like that to kind of help amplify the energy of your purpose, your divine being. Who am I from the inside out? And what do I want to be? Who do I want to be? Okay. And then lastly, you got parsley, and it says death. Okay, so it says air freshener, kitchen, parsley. So you can cook with you can cook with basil too, of course, but you can cook with parsley. I cook with parsley all the time. It's one of my favorite herbs. But it says death, so it's definitely about a transformation. It's definitely about again going from one state to the next. So you guys are definitely in the midst of a transformation. You guys are definitely going from one state to the next pile too. Okay, that's very apparent in your card selection here. And don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of reconciling or coming to terms with some things in order for you to find your divine purpose, in order for you to change. All right, so in this card, I want you guys to think of a question. What do you want to know what this lunar full moon energy is going to do for you? An outcome or such. I don't know what it is. Let's see. What is the answer? Reconsider. Okay. And that's crazy because you guys got reconciliation. So reconsider your purpose or the reconciliation or whatever it is. Reconsider. So you're going to know more than me what that means, okay? Because some of you guys could be cutting out things that you actually need to move forward, and maybe some of you are thinking about going towards something that you really don't need to go towards, okay? So thank you, pile number 2. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below and let me know which pile that you chose, okay? So all right, and last but not least, pile number 3. You guys chose an amethyst crystal. Sorry, a rose quartz crystal, okay? So we have shaman, trust in higher forces. We have honey, ambrosia, onion, tears, and St. John's wort, dispirited. Okay, this is a little bit more of a... You guys are kind of in a somber type of energy. I'm feeling not so happy, not kind of going through. It's a little bit tougher for you guys. So let's see, shaman. All right, so take a look at the shaman card. You see that eagle or the owl, sorry, on the top of his head? That really sticking out to me. It's about a higher perspective. It's about looking up, using your higher energy, your higher wisdom, your higher self. Feathers. Look, I have a lot of feathers on my desk. I found these are real feathers. I find them outside. I find them all kinds of places. All right, so it's something maybe about feathers, but it says trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. On the inner planes, all of the shamans of times gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. The shaman card brings the energy of your shaman guides towards you. Shamans believe that when there was illness or disease, it was because a person's power had been left behind somewhere, or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall this power and remove the demon. This card comes to you is because you need to do some release work with lower energies or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. The shaman will aid you in your request. Okay, so reach out to spirit, guys. Reach out to spirit. Reach out to your higher forces, your higher nature, your higher wisdom, your higher self. Okay, you guys feel depleted. To me, you guys feels like lack, like you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe things will work out for you. A lot of tears here with the onion card, a lot of tears has been shed, a lot of things like that. So no, you know, but tears to me also was purging, letting out, letting things go. So if some of you are trying to stay strong, go ahead and cry, let it out, you know, get it out your body. But ambrosia, honey sweetens things. There's a sweetener. There is a silver lining here, okay? There is a silver lining when it comes to a situation. There is something sweet. You know, think of the positive. Think of the good times. And think of actually of how loved you are and how needed you are. I just seen the bees here. Do you all know how important it is for us to have bees in our life? We need the bees. Okay, how else would things get pollinated? How would we have beautiful forests and beautiful gardens and beautiful this if if the bee does not pollinate? So it's very important, the sweetener, the inner you. So maybe you use some honey in a potion. Maybe again you can use some onion, and then St. John's wort is dispirited. Okay, so you know, to disconnect from it, there's a lower energy that's pulling on you guys, that's keeping you stuck, keeping you stagnant, keeping you in a place of where you feel like you can't escape from or get away from. It feels very heavy. You guys are focusing on the dispirited. You're focusing on the negative. I do feel like there is a negative entity or energy that is surrounding you, that is keeping you in this mind state. Okay, but look at the positive. Look at the honey, the sweetness of a situation. All right, and then this card here, guys, is going to be an answer to a question. So think of a question. I'll give you a second. Think of a question in your mind. What would you like the lunar Gemini lunar full moon to do for you? What kind of questions would you have? All right, and it says improving health. Okay, so you guys will improve. You guys will it will move into a positive situation. Look, that Kundalini, all right, energy, that DNA energy. Some of you guys are going to manifest a child, all right, but you're becoming one. You're becoming whole, self-love. You're going to feel whole again. You're going to feel wonderful again, okay? So maybe it's using some of these ingredients. It's going to help that out for you guys during this Gemini lunar eclipse. Okay, guys, so please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below in the description box on which pile you chose and if it worked for you guys. If you guys would like a personal reading with me, my information will be down below in the description box. Okay, guys, I love you all, and I hope this Gemini lunar eclipse does wonders for us all. So again, like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.